Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today I thought I'd pop on and film a little tutorial for you all and show you exactly how I create a really dark smoky eye look. Before I apply my eyeshadow, I'm just going to use the MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly. You've probably seen me use this absolutely loads before. It's one of my go-to products in my kit because it's really going to help give the eyeshadow something to grip to, and also I find that it just helps prevent any creasing of the eyeshadow throughout the day. I'm just taking a little bit of that primer and I'm using it with a really flat brush, and I always love to start right on the lid of my eye because I find that's where most of the eyeshadow is going to sit, and then with what's left on the brush I'm just blending upwards and outwards. This primer's got a little bit of a pinky tone to it, so it's really nice because I thought I'd go for slightly more like plummy kind of tones today. So this will just look really nice underneath those really lovely sort of smoky plum colours. Today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Natural Nudes eyeshadow palette, and as you can see it's got some really lovely colours in there. I'm mainly going to be using this colour here, but I'm just going to start off with this really lovely dusky pink shade first. I'm just starting off with that really lovely dusky pink shade, and I'm using a really nice fluffy blending brush just to blend this right through the crease. It's going to give those really dark colours something to blend into. I'm taking this shade quite high, but I am leaving a gap where my brow bone is. But because I've got hooded eyes, this way when I open my eyes, you're going to be able to really see some colour. I think this is such a pretty colour on its own that actually if you didn't have a lot of time, you could probably just wear this on its own with a little bit of mascara and you'd be good for the day. I'm just now taking one of the darkest colours in the palette and I'm just packing this all over my lid with a really flat brush, and this is just allowing me to really get full pigment and create that really lovely smoky eye look. I've had lots of you asking me how to create an eyeshadow look with really dark colours, so this is one of the darkest shades in the palette and I'll show you how you can blend this out so it still looks really soft and wearable. When I'm packing my dark colour on, I do like to go above the crease slightly as well. I find especially if you do have hooded eyes, this is just going to really help make the illusion that your eyes look bigger. And then with a blending brush, I'm just going to start blending this through the crease, and I'm just going to keep pulling it sort of upwards and outwards to really help lift my eye more. I'm going to switch back to that first brush that I used, and I'm dipping it back into that really dusky pink shade that we used at the start, and I'm just taking this back through the edges to really soften the edges up, because you really don't want to see like any harsh lines, especially when you're going for colours that are so dark. It's going to be really obvious if you've not blended it well. If you're struggling to sort of choose what kind of smoky colour to go for, I would always take a few things into consideration. So if I'm doing someone's makeup, I'll always be looking at their eye colour to see maybe what might bring their eyes out more, even hair colour or what outfit that you're wearing. But I think if you go for a smoky look, it probably won't clash with any outfits. It's quite a safe colour to go for if you think you're struggling to sort of choose what sort of style or what colour makeup you're going to go to sort of match or complement your outfit. I'm now blending a nice matte deep shade right underneath my eyes, but I am focusing it a little bit more on this outer half here. So as I go in, I just taper it in slightly just so it doesn't look too heavy in the inner corners, because I find that way it can close your eyes up too much. So I always sort of start on the outer edge and just sweep it in so it's a little bit softer as it goes towards the inner corners of your eyes. Because you guys wanted to see a really dark smoky eye, I'm just adding in a bit of black right into the waterline now, just to make it super smoky. I also like to blend a bit of the pencil underneath as well, just so you don't see a gap. I kind of get right into the root of my lashes with this. I'm going to run that pencil right across the top of my eyes as well now, but I'm keeping the line quite thin because I don't have a very big lid space. So if you are lucky and you do have a larger lid space, then you know you could go a little bit thicker with your eyeliner. For my lashes, I'm just using a bit of MAC Extended Play Mascara, and this is one of my favourites because it really doesn't clump your lashes. And if you're one of those that finds it really hard to apply mascara, or if you've already got quite small lashes, because this brush is really thin, it just makes it really easy to use. So I am just going to pop some lashes on just to finish off the look, and I'm just using some Prima lashes. I have used these a few times, but I do tend to use them probably like 5 or 6 times before I throw them away. These are definitely one of my favourite types of lashes. They're really fluffy and they're really comfortable to wear, but just look at the difference that has made compared to the other side. I find my eyes just look so much bigger. So this is the finished look. I really hoped you enjoyed watching this smoky eye tutorial. Please let me know in the comments what you'd like to learn from me next, and have an amazing week.